Hi, and welcome to a guide on how to play this expansion to Terraforming Mars. In Colonies, you will be able to go to faraway moons and collect resources and other benefits, and create colonies there to help you boost your corporation even further. In this tutorial, I will show you all you need to know to set up and play this expansion. At the end, I will also show you how to play solo with Colonies. Now, this is what's inside the box. Project cards, corporations, colony tiles, a trade fleets tile and a reference tile, some white cube markers, some trade fleets, and a rules sheet. First thing I would do is to take the Colonies project cards. They have this little icon on the lower left side, and I would shuffle them together with the project cards of the main game. Now that's a Swedish shuffle for you. Deal 10 cards to each player, just like you do in the main game. Then you can choose: either you shuffle the colony corporations separately, so each player randomly gets one colony corporation and one main game corporation, or you can shuffle them all together and take 2 random corporations each. Then set up the game board and the player boards. Place the trade fleets tile next to the game board. Each player gets one trade fleet and places their colored player marker inside of it and puts it on the trade fleets tile. This tile is where you keep your trade fleets at the start of the game, and the fleets also return to here at the end of each generation. The trade fleets tile also contains information on how to build colonies and how to use the trade fleets. Shuffle the 11 colony tiles and randomly draw as many as you are players, plus 2. So, in our 3-player example here, there will be 5 colony tiles. As an exception, you still use 5 colony tiles in a 2-player game. Place these tiles next to the game board. Place a white marker at the highlighted second step of each colony tile track. These markers indicate what you get if you come there to trade with your trade fleet, and they move up 1 step each generation. Wait! Did you draw Enceladus, Miranda or Titan? These 3 moons are all about resources that you collect on your cards. If you draw these tiles, the white markers should not be placed on the track until someone plays a card that is using these kind of resources. And you're not allowed to trade there or build a colony there until that happens. When someone plays the respective card, you place the marker on the highlighted second step. Now we are ready with the setup. There are 2 new actions involved in this expansion. The first new action you can take on your turn is to build a colony on a colony tile. And the second new action is to trade by moving your trade fleet from the trade fleet tile to a colony tile. Buying a colony is a standard project, just like the standard projects listed on the game board, and it costs 17 mega credits. You place a player marker on the lowest available spot on the colony tile track, and you take the placement bonus, in this case an increase of heat production. If a player buys a second colony on that colony tile, it will be placed here, and the white marker will be pushed 1 step. There may only be 3 colonies per colony tile, and each player may only have 1 colony per colony tile, unless you play a card that says otherwise. Like this spaceport colony, which says may be placed on a colony tile where you already have a colony. The trading action works like this. You pay the cost, either 9 mega credits, 3 energy, or 3 titanium, and then you move your trade fleet from the trade fleet's tile to one of the colony tiles. You're not allowed to mix payments. So you move it to the colony tile. Then it's up to you in which order to resolve things. You get the trade income, which you read from the track. 4 heat to your resource box on your playboard. and then you move the white marker as far down the track as you can. The colony owners, in this case you and red player, both get the colony bonus each time someone trades here. And that bonus is 2 heat resources. Now your trading action is done. The trade fleet stays here until the end of the generation, and there can only be 1 trade fleet per colony tile. At the end of the generation, after the production phase, the trade fleets return to the trade fleet tile, and the white markers on the colony tiles move up 1 step. Well, that's pretty much all you need to know about this expansion, but for clarity I want to show you 2 of the colony tiles, which are a little special. Europa lets you place an ocean as a placement bonus when you build a colony there. This gives you a terraform rating, as always when you place an ocean. Also, when you trade here, you will receive the indicated production. So, if you are here, you do not have the option to choose to raise your mega credit production. Pluto lets you draw a card and discard a card as its colony bonus. And it lets you get a number of cards when you are trading here. If you go here, you can choose to first get your trade income, a number of cards, and then, if you have a colony here, you may first take that colony bonus card before you have to throw away a card. When you play solo with colonies, you use all the normal rules from the main game and from the expansions for playing solo, but you start by reducing your mega credit production 2 steps. Draw 4 colony tiles and choose 3 of these to have in play. You do this at the same time as you are choosing your cards and your corporation. That's it. Now you're ready for colonies. Good gaming out there!